Hello, my name's Lisa. Um, just introducing you to myself. This is my first YouTube video, so there might be a few hiccups. I'm a crazy cat woman. As you can tell, I've got totally mad hair, which I'll celebrate. I'm a mum of 5, a grandmother, and a prolific crafter. This will be a tutorial for an icy blue and white Christmas wreath, and I really hope that you like it. These are the supplies for the basic wreath. I've got a metal ring, and I've got silver deca mesh, pale blue deca mesh with like a metallic running through it, and a white deca mesh. I've also got pipe cleaners, which I've cut in half. It doesn't really matter what colour they are, but obviously the closer to the deca mesh the better. Now, first things first. Oh, let me just show you this tool. This is a So Easy cutting roller. You basically cut your deca mesh with it by rolling it along. This is a self-healing mat, so it won't do the mat any damage. These are extremely dangerous, so if you have a look, see the blade on that? Hang on, yeah, there. I've cut my fingers a few times, so when it's not in use, always lock it. The next step is to cut your deca mesh. I tend to like to cut mine round about 25 to 30 centimetres. So you use the cutting mat as a guide, and you start slicing through your deca mesh as so. I'm not that fussy with it, I just get on with it. Probably about 10 of each colour, to be fair. The next step is how to wrap the deca mesh. Now, I find corner to corner, roll it round, get to the middle, fold it in half, and it sort of makes a petal, well, 2 petals. Stick the pipe cleaner through the middle. I think the Americans like to call them chenille ties. Twist it, and you have your first petal. I do that with all of the pieces of deca mesh. It's a bit time consuming, but it's worth it. Right, the next stage is to get all your little deca mesh petals that you've made. I would personally go alternate colours rather. Right, so we've got pale blue, silver, just keep twisting them round. Look a mess to start with, but it will look great eventually. Then white. Blue. Silver. And white. and so on and so on, and carry on until you filled up the entire wreath. Then I'll show you after. Right, so I've put all 30 of the little petal shapes on the wreath, and I've got this material. It's just an old cushion cover from the charity shop, and it cost me about £1. And I'm going to cut it into strips, and you'll see what I'm doing next. Right, here we go. This is the little strips of the torn off cushion that I got from the charity shop. Now, put a bit of hot glue on the what's left of the copper ring, and gradually sort of wrap it around. I'm going to turn it off for a bit because this is a bit boring, and I'll turn it back on once I've completed it. Right, I've totally covered the outer ring with the duck egg blue fabric, and now we're going to go into the next stage. This is tulle or chiffon. I don't know if there are any other names for it, but basically it's a thin, flimsy material that they use for voiles, things like that. And this is what I'm going to do. I want to make like a snowy scene on the bottom of my wreath. So, see the little chenille sticks or pipe cleaners? I'm gonna grab the chiffon and twist it in, that's it, and I'm gonna go right the way across these little pipe cleaners until I've totally covered the base of it. My cat wants to say hello. Right, I've sort of puffed up the voile so it goes along the bottom, and I think it looks a bit snowy. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's perfect for setting the scene, and you'll see what I mean next. This is nothing but a polystyrene cone covered in net ribbon, which I've sort of looped from the bottom right the way up to the top, and stuck a few little blue beads on it, and I managed to find a little star which I stuck on the top to make it look like a Icelandic Christmas tree. So it's going in the middle of my wreath like that with hot glue. Now let me tell you about hot glue. It's a bit of a nuisance in that it sticks brilliantly immediately, but over time it gets brittle. So what I normally do, I'll use hot glue, and then once it's set, I'll get a bit of Bostik contact adhesive, which is quite a good cheap glue. It's only £4 in Hobbycraft. Or better still is E6000, which you can only buy online, but once something's stuck with that, it's never coming unstuck, believe me. Right, so my tree's stuck. I've got this little penguin, any cute. Let me take this, I want the string and the ribbon off, and he's cost me 89p from the range, and he's going to go in there with the little tray. Hot glue again, but like I said, the boss stick's going to come in once the hot glue's set, because I don't trust hot glue. There we go. So we have Peter Penguin and the Christmas tree, looking rather cute. And the next thing, I need to find some sort of ribbon to stick on the top, which I'll get back to you with.
The main problem, but despite that, he had very
Right, what I decided to put at the top was a bow, and I reckon Deca mesh bow's probably the best. So I'm cutting it this time at 45 centimetres. There's no plan, it's just I thought that would be best. Now you go out through the middle and you scrunch it like that, and you make it like a sort of ruffle. Look at that, and that pretty. Then you find a bit of pipe cleaner or chenille wrap, as the Americans would call it, and twist it. There we go. And I'm going to stick it on the top like that. And to be honest with you, I think that really finishes it off. It makes it look so cute. I'm quite happy with that. And I'm going to show you some pictures of it in a bit. Oh, that is rather cute. Wow. I'm going to take the phone off the stand and show you what my finished wreath looks like. You can stick a bit of wire at the back to hang it, or you can use a wreath hanger. It's entirely up to you. And that's the end of that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like my video. Bye.